Good evening. I'm not sure if this is good or what. Oh, that's bad. Good evening, Zeldera. I am just looking at a new foundation in Turkey. They've got some amazing things, buildings or cave excavations that they're finding new things. Someone gave me a big bottle of sake the other day, but I need to finish this wine. It's a Pinot Noir. If Facebook was a pub.
Like that was the very first. Like that was the very first. That was the original social media, right? And that were easier days. If somebody asks you to send a photograph of yourself on MSN Messenger, sorry, I don't have a scanner. Right? It was simpler. You never had kids becoming image obsessed because only about 12 photographs of you existed in the 90s. You're not going to send one of them to a girl you're talking to online. This is me and my dad on a pedalo in Mallorca. An hour goes, 17% of the photograph has downloaded down the screen. Trying to keep the conversation going whilst looking at the top 17% of you and your dad just done. Your wee plastic tube round your neck where you kept your pesetas. I'll send the rest later. My mum has to use the house phone. It was never designed as a habitat where relationships could grow. The internet, right? You get all these wee tweets. If they fancy somebody, they can just click like on a few of their pictures or send a direct message. And that is what creates a generation of these wee horned up sex gremlins, these fucking apprentice rapists who are being created because they have never handled rejection face to face. They have never received a knockback from point blank range. Right? They've never felt the emotions walking up to the girl that you fancy in a school disco, feeling your heart bursting through your Sergio Tacchini polo shirt. I'm not even fucking clutcher here. It's bursting right through. Your cheap, shitty Spar hair gel starts running into your eyes as you're sweating. Your mouth's dry, there's a cold bit of sweat going down your spine. And your arse on potential love in your life. The way you were presenting yourself, you knew you'd fucked it. But before you knew it, the words were leaving your mouth. Would you get off with me? Time would slow down. You would hear yourself. Time would slow down. You would hear yourself saying the words. Hanging in there for the slight chance that she'll say yes, and it was always no. And it was painful, it was humiliating, it crushed you, but you had faced the fear, and you never called her a bitch. You respected her decision, you respected yourself, you had conquered the fear, you were getting back in the game. Would any of your friends get off with me? You were rising from the ashes like a phoenix here. Listen, if you hear of anybody who wants to get off with me, just spread the word. Big Kev's in the corner, eating a Freddo, drinking a Capri Sun. Look at that. That's it. Fuck social media. It's time. The time is up. It's fucking destroying people's lives. Fuck it.
I'm listening to a young
The revolution.
comedian called Kevin Bridges. He's Scottish.
Media, in my opinion, because there's nothing social about it. Right? You don't want to socialise in these places. If Facebook, hey, exactly. If Facebook was a pub, you would probably have a look around and go, "It's full of pricks in here. Let's go." Simple as that. As soon as you view it in those terms, the illusion disappears and it's a lot more straightforward to disconnect. If your Facebook page was a pub, would you sit in a pub? A guy you went to school with trying to sell Herbalife, would you sit in that fucking pub? Your second cousin who wants to be a blogger and she can only speak to people in inspirational quotations, would you sit in that fucking pub? Well, guys, I just believe that yesterday is history and tomorrow is a mystery, you know? Believe that. Isn't that such a nice thing to believe? You'd get a fucking jerry can full of petrol and go back and torch that pub. You're a guy you work beside whose gran died years ago and he mentions it every time he needs a few likes. No, he's sick. Fuck no. Just having a sad day today, guys. I'm having a really sad day. I'm just thinking of you, Gran. I know you're up there, Gran. Hooring out your dead Gran for attention. Hey, the lowest of the low here. Hey, I know that sounds a bit harsh, but fuck these people. Hey, I know you're up there, and every day is another day closer to seeing your face again, Gran. And I just want to say, Gran, I love you and miss you. And I know you're looking down on me, Gran. And I know you're proud of me and everything I'm doing. And I'm so proud of you. And I just, until I see your face again, Gran, I just want to say I love you, Gran. On Facebook, you feel like going, mate, your Gran never knew how to turn the fucking volume up on the telly. When she was alive, she never knew how to put the central heating on. But since she's died, when up to heaven somebody's presented her with an iPad upon arrival. And your Gran's done an IET course. Think there's courses in heaven to pass the time since it is eternity. Oh, fuck it. I'll do a 6-week IT course. And your gran is asking St. Peter for the Wi-Fi password. St. Peter, that's on the wall, sweetheart. Paradise, the S is a 5. Fuck you and fuck your grandmate.
Hello, how are you? Was that Ayasa? What? Wow, indication géographique protégé.
Olivier was astonishing. I actually consider myself incredibly blessed because I worked with Olivier, I worked with Ralph Richardson, and I also worked with John Gielgud. So, and they were probably the ruling triumvirate of the British theatre of the century. And they were amazing men. They were extraordinary men. Ralph was one of the funniest men ever. He had a wicked sense of humor. John had this most incredible memory that he could recall where he was on a night. You know, Larry was extraordinary because he came.
Sorry, I'm just going to stop for a second. Larry?
Oh, sorry, Sir Laurence Olivier. Larry, he was extraordinary because he was an actor. He wasn't. But when you met him, I remember going for an audition for him, and he was like a bank manager. He wore glasses and he had a conventional suit, and he wasn't like the roles that one had seen on stage and in film, like Richard Mundane. But I think as he got older, and he became more, and we were doing this. We were doing Lear, and there was an actor called Edward Petherbridge and I were playing the Burgundy in France. And it was just one scene right at the beginning of the play. He just recovered, and actually was within 2 years he'd be gone. But he would not. In the morning, we had another actor to rehearse, and we rehearsed with